What's going on, YouTube fam? Today I'm going to give you guys a quick look at the ASICS and Sneaker Politics collaboration on the gel Kayano 14 silhouette. Before I get into the video, go over the review and the kicks and all that good stuff. If you're new to my channel and this is your first time stumbling across one of my videos, welcome. Thanks for dropping by. But listen, while I have you here, do me a huge favor. Hit the subscribe button and click that notification bell. That way, when I upload new material, post new content or anything like that, you'll get notified. Head to the channel, you can see what I uploaded. If you're on social media, like Instagram, Twitter, X, whatever we call it, really any of the platforms out there, you like photos of sneakers, outfit ideas with sneakers, really anything related to kicks, honestly, give me a follow. You can find me. I am at iAMTMCII. And lastly, while you're watching the video or afterwards and you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up. That really goes a long way. Indicate it to me. Let me know that you enjoy the content and just make me want to keep recording videos whenever I have new pickups. So now that the intro is all out of the way for all my first timers, we can dive right into the review. So like I mentioned, this is a collaboration with ASICS and Sneaker Politics boutique out in Louisiana and Texas. They have several locations kind of around the down south. The whole inspiration behind this particular colorway on this Kayano 14 is like the old school 80s propaganda and ads when they would have these articles and ads where they would talk about, just say no to kind of get consumers to actually purchase the product. So like the ads and the campaigns that they did for the shoes was like a guy talking about, just say no, stop buying sneakers. You don't need to buy more sneakers. But with a consumer, that kind of actually lure you in to kind of see like, hey, why should I not buy sneakers and make you want to buy sneakers? So it's kind of like a reverse psychology kind of method they used to use back in the day. And it was also kind of paying homage to some of the campaigns that they had going on back in that time, like just say no to drugs and all that kind of other stuff. So that's kind of some of the inspirations used behind this whole color blocking and theme for the whole campaign that they had. Video wise, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go over the different materials that's used on the shoe. I'll go over quality control for a little bit also, show you guys the box and all that stuff. And then I'll take them off of here, toss them off feet, go over sizing and comfort. So just stick around and I got you guys pretty much covered for everything you need to know about the shoes. All right, so jumping into your material, you have like this kind of, it's kind of like a synthetic mixture of like a TPU type feeling. This whole metallic-y, glossy kind of feel on here. Kind of same material used on a lot of this particular silhouette of ASICS. It feels, trying to kind of give a good idea of the feel, almost feels like plastic, but it's not really a plastic. It's not really like a leather feel either. I don't know, it's a weird type feeling if you guys could kind of at least get a good look at it. And this is what you get on a lot of the just ASICS in general in this particular silhouette. The material is really, really lightweight. ASICS, this particular model, is really designed for, running and jogging and stuff like that. So you want to have that comfort and that lightness for, actual jogger. So that's why you don't have like the big, heavy, bulky, thick materials on there. So coming to the toe box, you have like a big open wide mesh on here. The only thing with light color mesh like this is it's real hard to clean, especially once you get like behind there, like underneath the openings. So that's the only thing when it comes to like the light color open style mesh, kind of hard to clean after a while. You do get an extra set of laces. I'll show you guys that. If you don't like these, you can swap out to the alternate lace. Coming up to the regular tongue, you have more of that kind of metallic red with some gold and ASICS written on here. So the funny thing is, even though this is like a collaboration with Sneaker Politics, I think it's just an exclusive to Sneaker Politics. They're going to be sold globally, I want to say, on ASICS website, but no other shop, I believe, have them. And I'm saying that because there's no Sneaker Politics branding like anywhere on the shoe. I thought it'd have been dope if maybe they would have put the little Politics logo or even a name somewhere on here. But I looked all over the shoe and there's no no sneaker politics branding. So I think it's more of like a exclusively sold at Sneaker Politics collaboration, and they kind of just help with the storytelling and rollout maybe. But here's the inside part of the shoe. It's kind of have some of that same material that pretty much the silver is made out of, but it's not as metallic-y and glossy. Yeah, a little asics stripe on here. More of that open style mesh on the side of the shoe as well. Midsole has a nice cushion and squish to it, and I'll go over a little bit more of the cushioning and all that when I toss these on feet. Coming to the outsole, your traditional regular Kayano 14 outsole. You have that shank plate right here for the arch, give you that good arch support. And then the outsole has the different technologies to kind of absorb some of that shock for whenever you run, and have that gel technology, as you guys can see, have like the little gel pads right here to give that extra cushioning and bounce. Like I said, to absorb some of that shock whenever you're running, when you're walking. Have the logo on the back. You guys can see that. So a lot of the asics usually have the model numbers across the heel and the back. Some of them, but this is where you can usually find the logo come across the back. And I think that's pretty much it for as your materials go. Honestly, it's regular traditional, you know, silhouette, just a different combination of colors that they tossed on here. Quality control, the QCs is good. Pretty much the same thing you usually get with asics. Asics, New Balance usually get pretty solid quality control. Usually don't have like a lot of glue stains, imperfections, loose threads and stuff like that you would get with Nike and Jordan brand. So the QC is what I would expect from asics. They usually have a nice quality product when it comes to quality control on their runners. So no, like I said, no major glue stains or none of that I can really see that's jumping out at me. So overall, the QC, I'm satisfied and happy with it. So that's that. Show you guys the box really quick. So this is the extra laces that I mentioned. If you don't like the white, want to give it a little color and pop, you could put the red in. Not sure if this red is gonna die or bleed off into the tongue or the side. So I'm gonna play it safe, keep the kind of creamish white laces in and not even gamble. Regular traditional brown paper cardboard looking asics box. Here is your label right here, cream, pure gold. And don't mention the red, anything on here, but some of the color breakdown, model number. Got your UPC. Nothing in the inside, just regular tissue that the shoes are wrapped up in. So that's pretty much it. That is your box, laces. Show you guys the kicks one more time. Before I take them off of here and put them on feet, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I know runners are kind of like the in thing right now. Are you a fan of this silhouette, asics, or anything? Let me know if you guys have a pair of this silhouette. Just what you think of them, period. I usually reply to you guys when y'all leave me comments. But I'm gonna take them off here now. We're gonna lace them up, put them on feet. We're gonna go over sizing and comfort. Y'all hang tight. All right, guys, here's a quick on feet look at the Sneaker Politics asics collab. Just show you guys what they look like really quick on feet. Usually my most asked question is sizing. How do they fit? How do they run? What size should I get? So let's do that, and then we'll go into comfort. To me, I have a medium, somewhat narrow foot, and I prefer like a snug and exact fit on my kicks. Not tight, but snug. You know, snug like a sock, kind of like a glove. And to me, I think you could go true to size to get that. I went down a half size, and they feel a little bit snug, more snug than I would like. I think I should have went true to size on these. Down a half size still will work. They're not tight, like uncomfortable at all. I think I'll be okay. But I think I should have probably just went true to size in these. It'll fit like more snug than I wanted. I think go true to size. Even if you have, if you like that snug exact fit, go true to size. You should be good. If you have wide feet and you want a little bit of room, you might jeopardize the toe room, but you'll have the space on the side. I think you can go up a half size. Yeah, so I think true to size or up a half size. When it comes to comfort, this is an extremely comfortable shoe. Just with like a lot of asics silhouettes. You can feel a lot of that cushioning, a lot of that gel in the technology. It's a really, really cushioned, soft shoe. Definitely can run in these if you want, casually rock them all day, not be in any kind of pain or discomfort at all. So yeah, definitely the comfort is there. So that's just my take on everything. Like I mentioned earlier, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification button. I'm gonna wrap the video up here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all on the next one. See you later. Peace.